A Smith Bowman is putting out some amazing stuff. And I have been lucky enough to have some great people in my community because Mr. Dave Vogelsan sent me a Smith Bowman Cask Strength 9-year-old bourbon. And we're going to review this plus do a little blind and put it up against George T. Stagg 2023. Oh yeah, I'm excited. Let's get into it. Let's go. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Carlos. Thank you for joining me. Boom, boom, bow here on the Whiskey Corner. Truly appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out the video, and checking out the channel. Guys, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much. We are like 3,700 and some change subscribers. You guys are all amazing. I put that out there. You guys answered the call. We might get to 4,000 before my birthday, and that would be amazing. If you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe because I would really appreciate that. And hopefully we could get to that goal. We still got a little bit of a ways to go, but you guys would be amazing in helping out with that. But today what we're doing is that we're gonna go over A Smith Bowman 9-year-old cask strength. So this was sent over by a very generous individual, Bourbon on the Rocks with Dave, or how I like to call him, Dave Vogelsample. Mr. Dave Vogelsan sent me a crap load of samples, and this was in there. Thank you so much, Dave. I appreciate you. As you guys seen, I've already drank half of it, but I wanted to leave the other half to do this review for you guys, plus blind it, because I've been hearing some murmurs that this A Smith Bowman cask strength, which is what this is the 9-year-old cask strength batch 3, 135.1 proof, is a George T. Stagg killer, right? I mean, why does it have to go after BTAC? Why can't it just be an amazing whiskey by itself? I don't know, but that's what people are saying. So I have my 2023 George T. Stagg here. We're gonna review this first, and then we're gonna blind it against GTS 2023. See how it does. So, as Matt at ADHD Whiskey would say, America. That's by the way. Let's pour this in here, leave a little bit, and let's go in for a nose and a taste. Now, I'm trying to do this quick so that this isn't such a long video, so let's see how I do. Wow, that is so freaking good. What I'm smelling is some like good like cherry note. There's some Buffalo Trace note, like that Buffalo Trace musty cherry note. There's some cinnamon. There's like a toasted marshmallow type of note, some burnt brown sugar, and then some oak. And my nostrils are like getting like punched, uppercutted by the ethanol. Like this 135, at least on the nose, it hits hard. Oh yeah, definitely. And if you don't know Bowman, so Bowman Distillery is out of Fredericksburg, Virginia. They are owned by Buffalo Trace, or actually Sazerac, which also owns Buffalo Trace. So Bowman uses Buffalo Trace juice. That's why a lot of times you see whenever somebody talks about Bowman, they also talk about being compared to Buffalo Trace because they use the same juice, and normally it's the mash bill number 1, but I don't know if they use any of the other mash bills, right? This one in particular, I don't know which mash bill it is. It could be one, it could be another one, I have no idea. But George T. Stagg is mash bill number 1. So yeah, you have that to ponder. But let's go in for a taste. Cheers. Wow, that's good. So you're getting that like Buffalo Trace note again. Musty cherry. Some cherry stem. You're also getting the cinnamon. It's almost like you're a cartoon character. Somebody sticks out your tongue, douses it with cinnamon powder, and then it all goes back in your mouth and you taste all that cinnamon powder. You're getting some oak, you're getting some vanilla, maybe raspberries or blackberries as well is what I'm getting. It just tastes really good. But I will say it's a little strong. Now it is 12, it is almost 12, it's 11:57 p.m. and this is my first drink of the day, and I guess of the next day, because I'm gonna be drinking this on the next day too. So yeah, it might be hitting hard because of that as well, so who knows. But let's go in for another one. Cheers. All right, I really like that, guys. It usually, I think the MSRP is around $100. I'll put it here. I'm not quite sure on the MSRP, but secondary is $300 to $350 is what I've seen it for. Some stores are selling it at like $400, but I've known some stores, or I've been told about some stores in Georgia that sell it at $215-ish, around there. So yeah, this kind of fluctuates all over the place. Now, if we compare to George T. Stagg, it's kind of similar, right? Because George T. Stagg MSRP is about $120, $135. Good luck finding it at that price. But if you go to secondary, it's gonna fluctuate between like $600 and like $800 and something, right? Depending on the year, depending on, I guess, the inventory and all of that mess. We have A Smith Bowman in letter B, and then we're gonna pour some George T. Stagg 2023 in letter E. And then we're gonna blind these bad boys, because I'm curious to see, is what everybody is saying true, right? Normally it's not, but I don't know. I don't have the turntable in front of me to show to you guys, but I have them on on a table here, on the desk in front of me. So I'm just gonna keep turning these around over and over and over until I forget where they were. And stop. All right, let me close this, because unfortunately the A Smith Bowman is gone. I got one on my right, one on my left. This is the one on my right, or glass number one. Let's go in for a taste. Cheers. That's hitting pretty hard. You're getting the cinnamon, you're getting some like black pepper spices. Getting that oak for sure, right? Cheers, let me go in for another one. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, guys. It does get a little bit tannic, right? You are getting like a little bit of the baking spices, the cinnamon, black pepper. You're getting that cherry, maybe some berries in there, but I'm getting like a cola type of note as well. So I don't know. Let's go in for the next one. One on my left, or glass number two. Cheers. Actually, let me go drink some water first. Now, this George T. Stagg is 135 proof, right? So they're right there on the proofs, because A Smith Bowman cask strength is 135.1 proof, and this George T. Stagg from 2023 is 135 proof. So cheers. That's pretty good as well. There I am getting the brown sugar, the raspberries, cinnamon. It's not as spicy as the first one, but I still enjoy it. And I enjoyed the first one as well. This is gonna be difficult, guys. I think it's really good. Like, this one is like really good as well. Cheers. Let me go back to glass number 1. Cheers. Glass number 1 is a little bit more like in your face, kind of like hits you with some tannic, hits you with those stave notes or the barrel note. It's a little bit more in your face. Glass 2 is a little bit more subtle, but still in your face, if that makes any freaking sense. So I think I'm gonna go with glass number 2. But this is a hard decision. I think I'm gonna go with number 2. At this point, I don't know which one's which. I don't know which one's GTS and which one is Bowman. I expected like a moldy taste out of the GTS, and I'm not getting that. So I don't know where that went. But either way, I picked glass number 2. Let's see which one that was. B. B for Bowman. So glass 1 was George T. Stagg. Huh. So I guess in this case it was a George T. Stagg Killer. And I guess the only reason it was that is because of the off profile that GTS of this year gets. Would it be the same type of result if it was a 24 or a 22 or 20, 21, 19? I don't know, but at least against the 23, I liked the Bowman tiny bit better. Yeah, that's what happens when you have 135 proof whiskey back to back to back. Sorry about that, guys, by the way. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bowman. That's what won. So yeah, I guess it was a George T. Stagg Killer. In this particular case, it was. Let me know, have you guys had this? Have you guys done this comparison? Have you guys tasted any of these? And what were your thoughts on both of them? Comment below. Love talking back and forth with you guys. Please do me the favors, like or dislike this video. Please subscribe, because that would really, really help me out. But I want you guys to as well enjoy that whiskey. Cheers.